Hello, welcome to the Enchanted Kingdom of Hermione. Once again, we're up here in the Turret of Pleasure. I'm your host, the Lord Chamberlain of the Enchanted Kingdom. I'm Zip Gun, and I am that sucker. I am that sucker. I bought them all. I bought every one of the Miles Davis box sets when they came out because I'm nuts, and I'm here to tell you whether or not I'm really that nuts. Look at that dust. Oh, record collections are amazing for collecting dust. And this thing, which has not been up there that long. Anyway, this is number, as it says here, number 3. Number 2 was the Gil Evans box set. And number 1, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the Plug Nickel, which was the first of the big box sets, and we'll get to that eventually. But I'm starting and going with these, what is this? Now this is not, these boxes are well done because the complete Columbia recordings of Miles Davis, 1963 to 1964, 7 steps it's called. So now this does not specify studio recordings. And that's good because not all of these are, in fact, studio recordings. Now this box set covers essentially the period between which the George Coleman Band morphed into the Wayne Shorter Band, with a brief stop, fascinating stop, of the Sam Rivers Band. But the usual production standards, it's amazing. Look at that, down at the end of the tunnel, there's a little picture, yes. I mean, it's very, very well done. I mean, a lot of attention to detail. This was a labor of love for somebody. They've done it in the white, in the sort of cloth-bound, gray cloth-bound. There's the Miles silhouette. That's the only thing on the box that tells you what it is. The information is on here in the brilliant white linen. You better wear your white gloves so you touch this, or else make sure your hands are real clean. Little silky stuff on the inside, onion paper, you know. I mean, they really went to town. These were expensive. These were $100 when they came out. But what you get is essentially everything you're going to ever need by this band from this period. Now, where am I here? They do this. This isn't bad. They put all the information at the beginning. Thank you. So, what starts out as Frank Butler is the drummer. Miles Davis, George Coleman, Victor Feldman briefly played piano with him. Ron Carter on bass. That band morphs into Herbie Hancock on piano and Tony Williams on drums. And that band stayed together for a little while. Carter, Coleman, Hancock, yeah. And they did it was the 7 Steps to Heaven record. Anyways, Coleman is either fired or quits. Miles is stuck for a sax player. He's got a tour of Japan coming up. So Tony Williams tells him, well, my man Sam Rivers, he's our guy. So he hires Sam Rivers, takes him to a place I cannot pronounce, Kosainen Hall in Tokyo, 1964. And Sony Japan put this out on an album, Miles in Tokyo, and which is a really interesting record. Miles apparently didn't really much like Sam Rivers' playing. And the minute they came back, he gave him his notice, and he went and offered the job to Wayne Shorter, who I think he'd been trying to get for a while. And Wayne Shorter was in the Jazz Messengers and didn't want to leave his boss in the lurch. So that meant it was Miles Davis, Wayne Shorter, Herbie Hancock, Ron Carter, Tony Williams, the classic 60s quintet. And they finish up this box set. And so it's the transitional period. It's fascinating. Now I'm going to just go by the crib on the the hype, I guess this came on it like this. I think that's how it was packaged with the shrink wrap. So you didn't have to ruin the beautiful linen box. But what we got here is 8 previously unreleased tracks, 3 tracks in unedited form for the first time, which is not a lot for a 7-disc box. 8 previously unreleased tracks is not a ton. However, having said that, it does have Miles in Tokyo, which only came out in Japan and was very hard to find. I have found a vinyl copy of it eons ago and was very happy to find it. And it puts together pretty much everything these bands did. Miles Davis in Europe and 4 and More are live albums. My Funny Valentine's a live album. 7 Steps to Heaven was the studio album, I think done in California. So it's a little bit of a hodgepodge, but it's very, very well put together. Like I say, labor of love. The booklet is amazing. The discography is amazing. Pretty good description of everything. They don't mention much about why Rivers was given his notice. Just that I think Miles was waiting for Shorter to become available. But at any rate, great booklet, great package. Again, you got the metal clip. This one's in silver, and it doesn't have the engraving or anything on it. It's an okay format. I wish it wasn't so white. But luckily, it comes with a slipcase, so if you don't handle it too much, mine's still pretty nice and white. And I've had it for a while. When did this come out? Ooh, I can't remember when this came out. I've also got the Miles on Columbia catalog that came with this, because they were working hard to make money off of Miles right around when this is all going down. I think they've kind of run out of gas. 2004, this one came out. And a very, very good box set indeed. Again, if you're a fan of this stuff, you got to buy it. It's just, you got to. There's no way you can't. And I don't know what it's going for now out there in the world, because I always forget to look that stuff up. Some of these are worth more than others, and see if that works. Now, how the hell did I do this last time? Well, they would call this the hype sticker, maybe. Maybe that's how it should go in. Yeah. Us record collectors were picky about shit like this. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification and all that other stuff. And we're making our way through the Miles boxes. They're pretty much all A's or A pluses, and we'll try to get right through all of them. Some of them are better than others, but at any rate, thanks for watching, and take care of each other, and we'll see you later.